All right. Oh, you're not that big. You just think you're that big. Good gosh. Well, you're good. You're gooder. I thought he's gonna be a baby, guys. I haven't seen any big fish this season. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock, guys. It's after 3. He's about 9 3/4. All right, guys. I'm sitting here with the spot lock on, waiting for fish to come by. Now, this is the 4th place I've been today. First place, the first 2 places I caught nothing. Seen just a few fish. You got to be willing, if you go catch crappie sometimes, you got to be willing to move and check places out. Now, how did I know about this spot? I've lived here 23 years. That's right. This is always a good spot. And I haven't, the first time I fished it this year now, but this is always a good spot this time of year. Oops, what did I do? Be still, I can help you. Y'all see what I done? I pulled the bait loose and he shook and it fell down to his gill area, so I just pulled it through this gill area and cut my line, keep from killing the fish. He's about 10 inches. Buster. I've caught more fish since I went to Buster. Now I know some of y'all go look at this color and go, Dennis, it's wild. See how it turns blues? The back does too. Bam. All right, guys, I said this Friday in a video. Oh, you're not that big. Okay. Didn't think you was that big. You acting like you are. I said this in a video Friday. I'm throwing a swim bait too. And I haven't caught any today on the swim bait. They was hitting a good Friday, but here's what they're doing. When I see some right now at 45 feet, I'm throwing out there at them at 45 feet with the swim bait, and they're chasing the swim bait and coming toward the boat, and they're stopping about 30 feet. So when they stop, I'm throwing this bait at them. I'm throwing the tracer at him. He's about 12. No, he ain't 12. I'm gonna say he's 11 and a half. Never seen my bait. Just threw it out there. Went, okay, I should be about 4 foot. I was going 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna start reeling. And I started reeling. Didn't see my bait. And I seen this fish. He was 3 of them. I've seen this one take off. And I just kept reeling and I felt him thump it. And bam. He's about 11 and a half, the same size as the other one. I beats that little one I caught. I don't know if I'm gonna show y'all that one. I caught one about 6, 7 inches. All right. Hey, if you go fishing at all, you're gonna catch a little one. I'm gonna tell on a guy, he lives real close. I can almost see his house from here. I was painting for him. This was about 10, 12 years ago. I was painting for him. And his wife said, oh, he's a big bass fisherman. He said, and this one I was guiding a lot. He said, oh, I know who you are, you guide a lot. I said, yeah. He said, I said, I'm catching a lot of fish right now, but we had hydrilla in the lake at that time. I said, I'm catching 35, 40 fish a trip. But I said, I'm not catching, most of them are 12 to 14 inches. Now, so I'm catching a lot of, 10, 12 inches, maybe 10 or 12. He said, oh, I don't catch them that small. I said, what? He said, I only catch big fish. I said, you don't catch the 12 inches? He said, nope. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn my back to the wind. This one was out there beyond 45 feet. And I caught him the first cast. I done threw it some closer. All right, guys, sorry about that. The camera died. And I should have known it would die because I haven't checked it for a while. But I don't worry about if it dies. I just drop the fish in the water. He's a baby. He's about 8 and a half. He was on out there, so I didn't know how big he was. He was a mark, and I threw at it. I don't get real particular most time. All right, guys. My camera somehow got on photos. Yeah. And every time I touched it, it was just taking a picture. I could hear it. Everyone like, what is wrong? How it does, I don't know. That is a white perch. All right, I did not know. I just yelled at them to stop. Okay, this is live bait in the chaos. All right, guys, next fish. Bam, fight me hard, buddy. Throw a fit. Is there gonna be another white perch? It certainly is. What are these white perch doing in 3 and 4 foot of water? By himself. By himself. Live bait. I don't think this is a bass. I mean a bass. I think this is a bass. But we'll see. No, it's a crappie. Woo! When he bit that thing, he just like he threw a fit, he threw a fit. That's what usually a bass does, doesn't it? He ran here, ran left, ran right. Usually a crappie just shakes his head and throws a fit. Just flipping around so y'all can see him. Oh, that's a nice fish too, guys. He's not 12 inches. He's about 11 and a half, 11 5/8. This was on live bait. Yep, live bait. This is the Chaos 2. I'll put it on the screen. I started writing them on the screen because some of y'all guys got in the comments, what color was that, this, that? So, you know, I understand. So I'll just start writing it on the screen. That'll help you. All right, guys, this one was 45 feet out there. There was 3 of them. I threw the swim bait at them, brought them past them. One of them followed me clean back to about 20 foot before he quit. Usually when they follow you that far, they won't. So I picked up this rod and threw Buster back at him with the tracer. Well, you act like you're mean on that. Oh, yeah. I think that's a white perch too, isn't it? I've caught more white perch today. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll tell you. They're acting like they're crappie. And they're big ones too. I would say they're post-spawn. Maybe it's what they're doing. He was up in nothing. It's a big one too. He's probably, gosh, he's probably 12 inches. All right, man. I don't think this one's very big. The guys, the old 1-2 punch is working though. If they're shallow, I throw the swim bait, and if they follow the swim bait and don't hit it and stop, I throw the tracer back at them. I mean, you could throw the fathead minnow would be good. I'm just using the tracer because it's new and trying to show y'all that it does catch fish. It's in 6 colors right now. He's a small one. He is a baby. It's in 6 colors right now, and the bright color is Buster. Okay, for stained water, I think it's supposed to be as good in clear water too, guys. Not crystal clear now, okay? Water that has some color to it is great in the stained water. So there's your stained water color, or dirty water, like you're fishing backwater and stuff. It should work fine. Virginia shad, live bait for clear water. And I caught them here today with live bait. I'm throwing live bait on the Chaos too. That's what I'm throwing. And all the dual colors in the swim baits, in that style swim bait, will be in the Chaos 2. The regular Chaos will only be in solid colors after this. It's going to be Super Moon. It'll be the bright color in it. All right, and so it's Blue Moon and Super Moon. Now, Super Moon has shift in the chartreuse and in the blue. So it's real sparkly. It's like Blue Moon Superstar. Y'all remember that movie? That's what it's like because it's got that shift in it. And when you turn it, it's a lot darker. The chartreuse is darker. The blue's darker. Blue Moon is neon blue. When you turn it, look to the back, you can see through it. You're not going to see through Super Moon. I made it for darker water. So, a lot of y'all buying it and liking it. I sell a lot of Super Moon. We made Super Moon yesterday. So, there's going to be colors for clear water and stained water in both baits. I don't think he's that big, but let's see. Oh, that's a good one. He's not a monster, but he's a good one. I think the monster season's about over, guys. You know, these are males. Some of these might be female. If you notice, crappie I've caught are not full eggs. Most of them are probably males. The water's 59 degrees. They ain't far from trying to spawn, are they? He's right at 10 inches, I'd say. I'd say he's about 9 7/8. All right, guys. That's on the live bait Chaos 2. Wow, bigger than I thought you was. This was about 5 crappie together, and I was letting the boat drift because I was heading in. I thought I'm gonna let the boat drift here for a minute, and I'm gonna head in. And it was about 5 crappie together, and I threw at them. Wow, that's a good one to end on right there, guys. Woo! This is the live bait Chaos 2. That's what I'm throwing. Like I said, it really surprised me because I didn't think it was that big. Let me get you in the sun. There you go. Bam. That's a good 13-inch fish right there, buddy. Still got the eggs. She still got eggs in her. Water's 59, a little too from spawn yet, isn't it? And like I said, another 2 weeks, that'll be happening here. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. Check out Lake Country Baits. You're having 7 new colors in the fathead on there now. 2 new colors in LC Shad. The tracer is on there. There's 6 colors in the tracers, and there's 6 colors in a Chaos 2. 5 of them are dual colors. All right, Buster's one of them. Live Bait's one of them. Check them out. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. Hey, we'll catch y'all next time.